Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
You there? Yes, you.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way.
Revelio.
I'm already imagining the sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never
in the
will
kitchen.
understand students.
What could they want?
Plenty of delicious. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know how.
Rookie's job. พูดถึงอะไรดีไม่เคยเห็นเป็นห้องครัวเนี่ย
Here's a welcome treat. Delicious. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
มาได้ยังไงในห้องครัวนี่
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air. Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and, of course, prepare it. Then we send it straight up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Her quince pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
รักเลยเอ๊ะจำได้ไหมแว่นนี้เห็นอะไร
I've gained a new appreciation for breakfast.
แล้วไปลองดู
Revelio.
The headmaster's house elf Scrope sometimes sneaks into the kitchen late at night to pilfer a morsel. We look the other way.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
ไม่ถึงเลยเล่นยังไม่ถึงเลยมันยาวอ่ะ
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
น่าจะเรื่องหลักก็ได้ประมาณ20 ชั่วโมง
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift
ต้นไม้ไหนไอ้ถ้าไปเรียนค้าต้นไม้อะไร
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
We aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
A wonderful night for games.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Lumos.
ยังไม่ถึงน่าจะอีกหลาย chapter
Headsman could only
เดี๋ยวจะเล่นเรื่องหลักแล้วเนี่ยตอนนี้พี่ไปสำรวจเวิร์แมปมาใหญ่อันนี้ยังไปไม่ได้เนี่ยมันต้องเป็นเรื่องแต่จุดพวกนี้ว้าไปแล้วเดินแค่เดินเสียเวลาไปประมาณวันหนึ่งHeadless Hunt game.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Marvelous! Of course, a mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times. Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jack?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Young Jack is no match for you.
It will not be long now. You'll find him.
I've never seen it played like this.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
I could do that too if I had.
Accio!
Good job, but we're not through yet.
Would have thought a mortal this. I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Career Silver Spectacle เคยเห็นอยู่มี
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
ยังไม่สามารถเสริมอาวุธอะไรได้ การเปิดแมปแล้วทำไมทะเลสลินผิดอะไร
You're gonna regret coming here.
มันยังไม่ให้เลยฆ่าไก่เหรอไม่ได้ฆ่าสัตว์ไม่ได้
Accio!
ทำได้แค่
Incendio! Levioso! Accio!
ยังล็อกอยู่
What are you up to now?
hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigella's Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan.
Ready to redeem yourself?
I certainly am.
Brilliant.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Expelliarmus! Oh, there goes my wager.
Expelliarmus!
Come on, send up!
Protego!
Expelliarmus!
Confringo!
Freaker! Expelliarmus! You're better than that! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio!
That's all you've got?
Incendio! Freako! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Protego!
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Stupid one! Expelliarmus!
Some big hits that round. What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honour to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Actually,
Shame it's over. I was just getting started. The best duelist won.
You can't be beat, can you?
experiment
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
ยังเข้าไว้ไม่ถึงไกลเดี๋ยวมันมีบีสอีกนะรู้สึกว่าไม่ถึง
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Expelliarmus!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Expelliarmus! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Eight legs is simply too many.
กดคิวเนี่ยมัน จะมีเคาน์เตอร์ด้วยนะกด
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
นี่ไงใช่ใช่เข้ามาป่าต้องห้ามมาหาศพอะไรของมันอ่ะอย่างนี้พี่บอกไปทางไหน
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
นี่ไงที่แฮร์รี่สลบอยู่ใช่มันเก็บรายละเอียดเหมือนหนังอะทุกอย่างเลยดำเลยไหมเพราะมันมีอยู่บางเควสที่ต้องไปเก็บของภายในใต้น้ำ
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio!
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. But this is sad. Really, it is.
You will suffer.
When are you going to give up?
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Accio!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jack Drew.
I wonder how big this place is.
Incendio!
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Ugh. Incendio! Expelliarmus!
จะมีเวทบางทีก็เป็นเวทสายฟ้าบางทีก็เป็นเวทแบบ
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
เวทฟาดไปฟาดมา
Protego! Expelliarmus!
ส่วนเอ็กเนี่ยมันหยิบของข้างๆมาคว้างได้เพิ่มดาเมจได้เลยเป็นไรอ๋อเป็นไรเป็นไรใจดี ไม่ใช่ทีล่าเหรอเราบอกกันสิ
I wonder if I can move that bathroom somehow. Accio! An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio!
ไปไหน
Expelliarmus! Incendio! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Incendio! Expelliarmus! Another puzzle. If Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Protego! Cursed fiends. Expelliarmus! Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Remarkable. It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Expelliarmus, Protego! Stupid! Incendium! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Expelliarmus! Incendium! Expelliarmus! Incendium! I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Protego! Accio! Revelio. Incendio. Accio. An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this. Protego! Accio! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider. There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how the spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Expelliarmus! That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol. Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Revelio! Lumos! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Well, that's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Người làm gì vậy chắc? That is going to be good, I think.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
Can it be? As well, reckon.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
You need to learn the Pulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Meet me in my classroom. Professor Sharp. Repulsor. Repulsor.
I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean.
Revelio. Hello, Lucan. I'm ready for practice.
Glad you're keeping at it. Shall I fetch the dummy?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Accio. Incendio.
That was something.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio.
That's it. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Revelio. Lumos.
Dear, do you mind the tiles? Some of them can be most potent.
As a mother-born, showing off is a mother. Wisdom. Our neighbor at home is someone. My family has a lineage of exempt.
Revelio. Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Hừa. Hừaไม่เข้าใครออกใคร
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
My first employment was at home. Stop, girl, I will. Very rude.
What's more powerful than the
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for thieves!
Revelio. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Miss Willardsey, could you remind me what it is that you needed?
Of course. A swarm of beautiful butterflies has been drifting about the edge of the Forbidden Forest. I wondered if you might possibly follow them and let me know where they lead.
glasses. ใครส่งอะไรมา
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Incendio. Well, well. Look what we have here.
Unicorn. Still unicorn.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
Find myself scurrying homeward like this.
ไปไหนต่อกลับไปฮอกวอตส์ก่อนที่จะไปเรียนการบินอยากไปเรียนอันนั้นก่อนฮะไม่อยากบินเลยเก็บเร็วดับเบิลทีแคนนับเราช่วยเกรดลองก่อน
Lumos.
I'll do this for all eternity. What do you want? Come now, Annabelle. What a long time ago.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish.
Revelio.
Professor and I seems so logical. I don't understand how she...
Lumos.
What are you up to now?
adventure defending Hogsmeade against the foe.
Revelio. Lumos. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Luke and Brattleby must have nearly wet himself when you won every single...
Hidden... corridor.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Have you been in any other comics?
I fell asleep in
Revelio.
was in a mood the other day.
I really have made a mess.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day, but I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Reading magical is anything. Why can't students see that?
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her. Accio! Lumos. That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida. Lumos. Revelio.
See the harm.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary. My entire family consulted in the
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Sir, why do I need to complete these tasks again?
Professor Weasley has asked that we all contribute extra time to help you catch up to your peers. And before I teach you Depulso, I must know that you are prepared to handle it.
Okay, ต้องไปตลาด